ask him about the guy the other version of kicking around.
Yeah. We were just talking about it during the break. Somebody came, as with all great acts on the internet, somebody just came and stole the entire act from you, didn't they?
Yeah, and the best thing about it was they took everything. Because what would have been terrible is if they'd have taken one little bit or two little bits, you know, or it would have been some guy in a Magic Panda outfit doing it.
Yeah, because you can get away with one bit or two bits.
Yeah, but take the whole thing is genius. So
yeah.
He took
So
everything.
what show was this is in Russia, was it?
Yeah, it was a rip-off. The whole show was a rip-off of Foolish. I think it was called Surprise Me.
Wow. That's,
Foolish.
Yeah, foolish, exactly.
So, yeah, it was called Surprise Me.
But one of the judges on that show called him, the guy who stole your act, he called him on it on TV.
I tell you what was so weird about that. That was a woman called Kate Medvedev, something like Kate. Anyway, her first name was Kate. And I was in a restaurant. Do you know Bill Hurst?
Bill Hurst?
Yeah,
no.
Hurst.
No.
Yeah, okay. So I was in a restaurant with Bill Hurst in Blackpool, talking about this clip, saying, and the weird thing is, this woman like busted him, and as I said that, she walked in the door.
That's
in Blackpool.
funny.
Are you kidding me?
And she's Russian, yeah.
What was she doing in Blackpool?
With the Magic Convention.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like world's biggest Magic Convention.
So what did you run and thank her? Obviously you
No, because I didn't know whether she was set up by the company or whatever happened, because it was obvious that they set the kid up to do the act, because you can't just like turn up and do the whole act.
You think they knew that he had stolen the act? And
No,
set him
I
up?
don't think they knew. I think they said to him, what you should do is, you should do this act.
Wow.
Because
so they're the ones responsible for it.
Yeah, because you can't make that costume and that banner and that, you know, I know how long it took to make all that stuff and like develop it. And
maybe they got it from your sister.
Right. Exactly, one of my ones went missing. Yeah.
So wait a minute, so the
she
judges...
was a magician?
So
Who?
The woman was a magician.
The woman was a magician, yeah.
And she talked this guy into doing it and then busted it out.
No, she didn't. No, so the producers talked him into doing it. The judges were separate, but I didn't know that. So I was like, you know, what happened?
Oh, I see.
So I heard the story from her, and then after I heard the story, basically, all the, like, you know, she was just watching it. This guy came out. Somebody had sent him a clip like 2 weeks before, so she busted him. She said to all the other judges, you've got to give him like no points. They all gave him no points. And then the producers, the producers, for the first time ever, did an audience vote where the audience got to vote one act back in, and magically he came back in.
What?
So it was like this whole like conspiracy thing.
That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know, but
that's amazing.
But you know, he was actually Ukrainian originally. So, and look what happened to that country.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that people
did
in
you
other
have something
countries.
to do with that?
All I can say is you should never rip off a magic dragon.
Yeah, never piss off a dragon, for sure.
Especially if your country is the smallest.
It's so common, though. It's so common that people rip off acts. I mean, you know,
all the time.
There's a guy in London doing a bit of everyone's act, and he's huge. He plays big stadiums and stuff.
Who's that?
I'm trying to think of his name. Do you know who it is? Busy? No, but he's ripped off a portion of Carrot Top. Matt King, he's got Matt King's tent bit. He's got a bunch of my stuff, which is even worse because I stole it, so it's second generation.
Right. That's the worst
It makes
thing.
it even worse.
It's so hard to keep track of that.
Yeah.
Because it just gets, the more, you know, it just gets easier the more people keep stealing it. And you want to know, like, at least the moderate difficulty it took to, like, steal it originally.
Yeah. I mean, you spent a lot of hours sweating in that dragon suit. You don't want that to go in vain. He should be held down and made to drink your sweat.
But they say, don't they, the only way to protect yourself is to sell it, which seems so ridiculous.
I think that's bullshit.
I know. I don't agree with it, but you hear it all the time.
No,
the
but I
best
tell you
way
what,
to protect it is to sell it. Then you classically own it. If you're the one selling it, you own it. But that's
no, but I tell you
it's
what,
like a sellout.
that guy, whoever made his costume for the Russian TV show, they put little boots on the dragon outfit, and I'd always perform in bare feet with little sock things. So we put little boots on the outfit, and it's a really good idea.
You can steal back.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Anything he comes up with,
That's
I
right.
like, that's mine.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
That's the rule, I think.
I got a guy do that to me, and I figured the same way, man. As soon as he comes up with something original, I'm taking it. Yeah, it's good.
But also,
it's an investment for your future.
The best thing about that act was he said, because my friend spoke Russian and translated it all for me, he said, this is my assistant, Mr. Piffles, and his assistant was a guinea pig. The only thing he changed about my act was he used a guinea pig instead of a chihuahua.
How insulting.
That's literally the only thing. And he said, this is my assistant, Mr. Piffles. He's a guinea pig because chihuahuas are so yesterday.
Whoa!
Oh, low blow, my friend.
Hamsters,
Send in the Russians.
To his defense, hamsters are the new Chihuahuas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are
Yeah.
the new
Yeah.
black.